very long
Yeah, I mean, they had a bad
versus
read going into
ADG.
this, yeah.
That lower
Okay,
bracket
RRQ on defense, T1 on attack.
at Masters
The
Bangkok.
Frenzy, dude, Frenzy
This was a map that I
on
think
bind is
had a
becoming
lot
a
of
staple. Everyone's doing it.
polarity to it, let's say,
Where
for
are we?
T1
Where
previously.
are we? What are we doing?
Absolutely,
Aggro
gonna get a
middle?
massive biff over
3-person
short A
aggro middle?
Yeah, triple push down. Couple shots going to go flying out here, and a little bit of damage is going to be found onto Izu.
Here.
Let's just think
Knife went over towards long, hit one in terms of the deadlock. Deadlock jump peaks, cleared it. And they can hold the 4-person strong on A.
Plant their feet in this position for now, and we'll now start the backpedal, so they're going to be giving this one up.
As the gate crash elapses, they opt to abandon the setup, play behind the wall of T1 as they walk up short.
For these timing shots, but that's going to be the Dizzy up and over the top, and Mariette overwhelmed, fully blinded up, and nowhere
Great
to
nade.
go. Paint shells now locked in. That Dizzy not seeing a damn thing.
Yeah, looking really nice for T1 on this one. They've got so much space. There's to lose.
You have a blindside to be able to get back in, and a wingman to get on that defuse here. Probably see the grab net into U-Haul here.
Looking for the timing, because she was about to go out with that grab net, but just ends up getting absolutely destroyed by Meteor from the flank. Jemkin able to peel back one as Buzz will fall, but now he is all alone. See if he can turn into the Terminator. Nice and early.
Maybe he is.
Shot. But tagged up now, noted.
This is like, why the hell is the guy in short facing me so early?
For them to try to face forward here into this
Okay,
player
shots
until
just
they
aren't
force
here.
him out.
Really nice from T1, to be honest.
3 players surviving. T1 find the opening
Whoa,
pistol.
double block of
Very high level
vision.
play
They
from
get
T1
close. They got a pop.
recognizing the
Flash comp.
timing that the Euro
Double
has
flash
in
goes
terms of
in.
gate crash. It's something that
Nothing
you
much
throw
you can
that
do
gate crash
than
over
just
towards the other
accept
side of the
it.
map. It only lasts for so long. So if you just
Lurk
do
over
nothing,
towards showers.
you just wait for the gate crash to elapse, it will break some setups. It will force some decisions to be made and some rotations. And that's what T1 are banking off of. They take full advantage of that, and it's a classic play. Even though it's a little bit of a different wall up short A there, going into U-Haul, or into Lamps rather.
Okay, there's 3 rifles and the 1 Marshall. I like that as well.
They do just walk up behind the Viper wall and just explode, which is what you're going to see a lot from T1 this game. It's going to be a lot of slower contact, using util as you walk through the map, and then these explosive executes with the KO flashes and the Dizzy.
The Meteor pushing forward here at Showers. A warning shot out towards Cushy, zones him away. Not going to overstay, though. Not going to play for the orb either.
That's 2 on the jump peak.
Jiggle peek. They still want to just go ahead and confirm that there's no one playing alongside the teleporter. So far, T1 able to scale up just outside of B here.
Okay, trying to make sure the Rays can get ult as early as possible.
Seen T1 play this style for a
Bowser's
very
who
long
they're
time now,
snowballing.
even right at the start of the year. You saw KO comps from them on bind. They had a good run before they even went into kickoff on this
I'm
map.
fine with T1 doing this all the time as well. Like, default over towards B against Viperless comps is pretty much what you want to be doing. Create the pressure that you can pop over towards the side. You can see the rotates going out. There's a comfy. You can never fast flood in. Wait, the slow is really good here.
On the quick peek, able to find another. These shots on the Marshall, not quite connecting there. Meteor. Egg on his face as well.
No way.
Experiment finds a shot on the DH, and just like that, this round is at risk of being stolen away. As the
no way. 3 guns for them to pick up. Can they find all the rifles? And how on earth have they done that? Kind of came down to the flashes, really. They utilized them well. This slow over towards Showers. The fact that they managed to get 2 is sick as well.
With so much utility that is effective in the chokes. The saturate is so underrated.
Yeah, it's such a strong ability, especially when Stacks decides to jump when he gets hit by it.
If you find the wrong timings, if you run down the clock too much and don't do your due diligence,
yeah,
working your way through the map and baiting out this
well.
utility, you will be punished. And we see that straight away.
Yeah, it's instant reaction from him once he saw the TPs as well.
They're going to be looking to just go ahead.
Okay, Sheriffs are out. We got an armor, that's it. And RRQ's money's really good. Not that you can see it because they hate us, but I promise the money's good.
Look, trying to cut some corners, they don't have much to work with. Got to respect it. Sometimes it'll work out.
Well, that has them locked in position now. It's Meteor. Zone back, contained within Showers, and there's the finisher. Jemkin quickly coming up with 2.
Yeah, and this guy getting a Yoru ult for next round could be pretty nice for them. They can freely retake if they want to. Or fast flood clear areas. Maybe some kind of set strat. Wouldn't love it, but...
past the barrier mesh inside bathrooms here.
I don't know either, but now he's cleared out. So some noise made. Izu able to find one.
What a shot.
Finds another. Yeah, but with that kill
Okay, that
coming
is
in,
your
Jemkin
ult, but does make it a little more expensive for RRQ.
To bring this round to a finish. Meteor would have to do absolute wonders, as he has been known to do in the past, but this might just be a bridge too far. Mosh there at his feet, is able to slide across that one.
He can pivot to B if he gets the spike here, but he's going to choose to clear out lamps first.
Yeah, the push forward, and Jemkin should be good for it, and he
Great run
is.
from
A
Jemkin.
4K.
It's good cleanup from him. Throws the gun back as well to make sure that we can get that
RRQ
upgrade from the Bulldog.
shrugging off T1's attempts at the
And
Thrifty.
T1 did
Early
okay
timing for the
damage. It
dimensional
wasn't
drift
too
is always
bad.
a great tool to work with.
RRQ's money's still really good
side,
though.
either to find info, maybe you're playing an off angle, and instead of the gate crash, you're able to rip the dimensional drift.
Jemkin, Hilux, he's looking good, man. He's looking crispy.
Especially with the util heavy comp like RRQ has, dimensional drift is worth its weight in gold. For T1 now, I mean, this is a team that can
The
get
aim just from this
heavy
round looks kind of scary
sometimes,
from everyone.
Despite the experience that they do have.
Oh, the
Out
op
there,
comes out.
able
Well,
to
we've probably
recover
not seen
from
the
that.
ult, but he probably has a backup
Thrifty loss, and yeah, the op is
backup
out for Jemkin.
shorty. Mosh goes in, so they want to take over towards showers. It's the one that bounces off and actually just clears all of this.
But it's actually straight into bathrooms because T1 are looking to secure the showstopper.
Might still
Yeah.
yet be rewarded with a potential
Ult for
kill
ult.
here.
Jemkin.
Stats just on the opposite side of that wall. Hugs the box,
Odin.
but for now is not looking to peek. Might just be running the clock down
I
long enough to
mean,
be able
do
to
they
get
just
himself
group
another
and pop a
0 point here,
vault?
maybe try to sell a fake.
Off-angle for Crazy
Wait, they're going
Guy
to try fake with
over
ult?
on
No,
long.
okay.
Only escape mechanism he has is actually T1 putting up their orb.
Do they want to go into the 3-person
Running
stack?
out on short.
Still got that wall on short. Probably going to break that one.
Running down the clock and very much limited.
Don't know why Crazy Guy's doing
Ooh,
this.
the swing out. Great timing from Meteor. He's able to find Crazy Guy.
Wanting to
Softens
get
up the
some
speed
info,
side
I
of it, and
guess.
still
Decided
leaves
to use
too many
his
players.
body.
Goes looking for info because the barrier mesh was broken by DH.
Now looking for that push. Xfero setting up a couple smokes here.
That feels wild for me, but
0.0 hour flying, plays out in front of that
No
one.
way,
He's
the
actually able to
satchel
double
wrecked
for a
him.
second kill as Izu gets taken down. Showstopper
nice
lobbed
shot
in.
from
now
Jemkin. He
presence
can
being
pick up the
noted.
other gun if he wants
Gonna
as
swap on
well.
the
Ult
map,
goes
looking
in.
forward to the dimensional drift and look to scout out these two remaining
1-2.
players. Buzz
Found
is
them
only
both.
down to
Oh,
47
what a
health.
grab now on top.
Net in, Cushy desperately trying to find those shots. Eventually we'll be able to spot him, but it's going to be Jemkin there.
Dude,
with
he
the
insta
shorty
took the
collect.
TP so he didn't get traded.
Buzz stuck into the corner, turns the flash, spots on a one. He's trying to isolate them.
Oh man, they played it pretty well though. Apart from the
Eventually, just
absolute
overwhelm
madness
and
from
run him
Crazy
down.
Guy,
RRQ now moving up
it was
3-1.
really good.
Sometimes it's your own
Like, I
flashes
get it.
bounce
The wall was
a
getting
little
shot. He
weirdly,
wanted to
and
push
Cushy gets
down.
full-blinded
But when
by
the wall was
Jemkin's
getting
flash.
like
I mean, that would have been
spam
a
shot
tilting
with
moment
one
for
pass and
RRQ to
waiting
get
for a reaction,
flashed by your
I just
teammate,
don't
and
think that
Buzz
warrants a
isolates those
rotate
two
or a
right once. It was
madness play like
disjointed
this.
Clutch. Crazy Guy caught on the push straight down long. Great patience.
Dude, the
being shown by
satchel
T1.
wrecked
Like I said,
Izu. He gets that trade,
push
boys.
may look a little outlandish to some.
This
but
was sick. The
we did
TP
cover
away.
barrier
Oh
mesh
my
being
goodness.
deposited
Dude,
on a
Jemkin's
shot there
looking
from the
great.
defense that immediately gets broken by DH, who was still hanging around there. That is the reason I think why Crazy Guys goes
Force them
looking
back
for
down
info.
to an eco.
He's assuming
Same
that
thing
T1
over
is
towards
setting up
showers. And they
for
got the
this
Razor
A-side
out of
execute.
them.
And Crazy Guys looking for information there.
T1,
Is this bathrooms take
don't
once
know.
again
It should have
for
been a much
T1,
better
but
start for T1 than
once
this.
again, they only have access to the Sheriff, so not as much punching power in a round like this.
Able to get all 5 online. Obviously,
Yeah,
Showstopper
Official's
being
going to be
used
online
previously.
for next round.
Not available to them to really try to turn the tides here. This push getting ready to come through, and that's Monyet just finding a timing and now getting
Well.
saturated. So Izu is just going to be
Monyet did a little
Spike
jiggle
now,
peek to make
top,
sure he
stranded
fired his
inside
first
of the
bullet there as well. It
showers.
was nice.
T1 going to be scrambling to see if they can really find any kind of impact at all. 3 players from RRQ stacked up watching that.
Little off angle from Crazy Guy here. Monyet looking very comfortable on this agent. There's another
Yeah,
one for him.
Monyet's getting close to his ult as well.
I mean, it has a similar kit to the Neon, really. You know, you have the relay bolt
Just
versus
T1
the
timeout here
saturate
for
and
sure.
a lot of movement mechanics, and Neon is something that Monyet has just got a lot of reps on.
Yeah. And you've got the dive, very similar to a tailwind as Zol.
Ooh.
There would have been a hell of a
Yeah, with
flick
that
there,
kill,
but
Monyet
Meteor
gets
does manage
ult.
to go ahead
Meteor
and put
has an
down
op,
Jemkin.
and I guess he just saves the whole time.
Monyet, however, likely going to be on the prowl looking for an ace.
Is he going to throw it out the map? I could understand
Crazy Guy
it.
doesn't make it there first. So,
30
oh,
seconds.
Yeah.
he's just going to throw the op out of the map.
Bails it. Oh, well, that could end up costing him. Footsteps are going to be heard. Rotating back around Crazy Guy. Does he just take it? Yes, he does.
Yeah, and they're looking for it. And they're like, well, you have to buy a new one, mate.
Getting an ace here, at least not in this round.
Okay, T1 will timeout. Personally, for me, I don't like. Okay, I like their default. Like, I like how they're taking showers. But again, against a Viperless comp, I always think you should be defaulting B. I always think the main pressure should be over towards long, really.
But as we've already seen from RRQ, they're going to look to continue to be disruptive with both the Waylay and the Yoru.
Can you give me the S anyway?
That's the most polite I think anybody's been about losing out on an ace.
What a lovely young man, as we've seen recently on the Homegrown documentary. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. Bro's just so wholesome.
No, he really is. He's always just been one of the
When he's about an up and attack, that's how I would play against a Viperless comp all the time.
When you're up against him, when you're on the opposite side of that lobby,
I think I would be getting up out towards B all the time, on attack, default there, set him up, great depression. You just get that one shot, then they're just so scared over towards B, they'll over-rotate all the time.
Let's see what they are going to come up with. There's been a lot of slower defaulty play from them on the attacking side of Bind. They've really just been taking their time working into this game. To be fair, we haven't even had the opportunity to really see many gun rounds. They've had to double save off the back of losing to the eco. It really slows down your economy early on like that.
Yeah, they got some good ults though. Fish ult to get over towards the site, and Viper ult to win the afterplant. Problem is Jemkin's ult is legit, and if you are RRQ, you could definitely try and get one of these. You should know the pressures at long here after this timeout.
Let's see if they can pad that up a little
Jemkin is going to get hit by the sniper. Is he going to beat it? He beats it. Flash goes in. Yeah, he just accepts it.
Knife dodge, but the flash.
This is good though, Crazy Guy. He just he jump spots afterwards. It's like they just clear the info straight away so that they actually use the TP against them. It kind of just, dude, look at the over rotate.
It's a bit of false info for them.
The Astra's going in.
See how RRQ do respond. They've got 4 on the site.
It goes chasing, but it doesn't go diving
all over towards short.
So player's not going to get caught.
It's a great trade. How did he see all of them?
With a nice headshot, does manage to go ahead and pick off Jemkin. Wingman now going on the push.
Oh, Zafira kind of overstepped a little bit there. Yeah, I would love them to have played off of Monyet's ult here, but saving it for next round's good. If they do a lot of damage here, can reset the econ.
Monyet does have convergent paths. Crazy Guy.
Yeah, Crazy Guy's so dead. Surely. Not even considering this if they're running onto Saw. Nah, you didn't pop the ult here. You popped the ult here, but not earlier. Rough ult, man.
As well, just to make things a little bit worse here for Monyet.
I mean, a lot of fancy footwork.
It was like, it was looking okay, and then it just looked horrendous. You either pop that ult once you realize they're committing, for your double players and lamps to swing, or you save it for the next round because they use ults and you can just reset. This thing that he did here is like the worst possible outcome.
Kind of make that happen a lot of the time against this comp that you're seeing from RRQ. Got to work your way through the deadlock, through the Astra Stars. So you really got to pace yourself.
Pretty rough, man. Because imagine this one. Imagine this to reset them. These 3 ults would be incredible.
From the initiators, clearing the map. Maybe that initial execute.
Here we go again.
Yeah, is there a flash here this time?
Ooh, considering the swing, playing back. Do they escort this forward with a flash? Done so in the past, but nope.
Dude, it's nice because the smoke kind of just gives them a heads up that they want to push this. Bait goes in as well. Bait's incredible.
Striking, finds himself a second. They just cannot react fast enough.
Ooh, Zafiro again, dude. Oh, look at this guy go, man. When Jemkin is on, he's one of the best players to watch.
Finds a shot before Meteor's ready for it. Now DH would have to be an ace clutch. Launching smoke. So the smoke. Looks like he's gonna
That's a good play from DH.
More aggressively.
Jemkin's on top of it though. It's incredible. A great round from him, man. He's fragging so heavy.
Jemkin is just a master of playing.
Only had 7 rounds. He's 13-4.
When Ascent came back into the map pool and they were running Yoru on that map, you'd see this man walk down mid on defense on Ascent all the way to tiles and just sit there waiting for someone to peek top mid or jump spot. He loves just walking with an op, onto the deepest line
I
possible.
also say
And then you
RRQ
just
kind
see him
of
so switched
kind
on,
of won the
diving in and out of
timeout,
that
right?
smoke smoke,
They
and
knew
he
they
could
were
be
just
ready
going to
for the
switch
wrap.
their
When
play
Jem
over
gets locked in,
towards long.
RRQ is gonna be very
Right,
hard
they
to
were
beat.
taking a lot of showers. Now
There's
the
a
main
reason
focus
why
was over
he's
towards long.
rated
Both
as one of
times
the
after the
players that have the
timeout,
best
trying to
player
make a
going
Yoru
into
play in
Masters
front of the
Toronto. Was
Util
that able
here.
to be lived up to?
Like
No.
they
The performances
they
from
knew
RRQ
exactly
were
what they wanted to
significantly
achieve on the
lacking for their first time
timeout.
on an international
Good.
stage. But it's moments like this, it's games like this that he has been having. on this
Augusto,
lead up
thank you
into the
so
playoffs
much.
and other players
Did I read the
themselves.
Mike's HD coaching thing?
Go to
No,
show
but I did
how much of a
did
demon this guy
bookmark
can
it just so I
absolutely
can
be.
watch,
Meteor
like
now
read it
gone.
later.
I mean, he's just completely walled in. He's absolutely screwed. Should just be a matter of time, but Cushy doesn't want to overstay.
Surely you just TP out. He's sticking around. I mean, he's wanting them to go fishing and actually really try to force that kill, maybe potentially
is
try
just
to
in the
punish someone
zone, man.
before he TPs
He's
out.
in the zone.
Actually, the rest
I
of
love this
T1
as well. A little bit of
is gonna
pressure
be
over
up with him.
towards B. They're
Stack's
trying to
already
get
got a
info
full
again.
hold outside
Insta
of
double
Buka
peek
here.
over towards
But you
showers.
see
They got the
Monya
one
on an
pushing. They
information
can
play,
rotate
already
one
cleared
over.
out all the bathrooms. That's going to allow the rotation to come back
And
across from Crazy Guy, and he's bringing a big
honestly,
ult
the
with an
op
impact.
with the no
4 big
Viper
ults
comp
here
on
for
defense
Still walled in.
can be nice if you want to take all the jaws.
Pull off the angle there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Just
Wait.
as the push comes in.
How?
Oh, Buzz is unable to find that kill.
There is no way he gets another here.
Damn well. Go ahead and clean that one
Even
up
the
now.
observer didn't believe. The
2v3,
observer was
you're
off
gonna be committing
out of
into
there.
The Viper's pit. That's off the defender's
And
side.
dude,
Axis,
keep
the
an eye on
flank is
this.
ready
He's
to
hit
with
so
Meteor
early.
striking first.
He's
able
hit
to find
so
Crazy Guy.
early, and Zafiro
Pulls
just needs
back
to make
over towards elbow
sounds
side.
so that Monya can play.
Xfero.
Guys, you need to make
Meteor,
sounds. You
has
don't
him
push through the
absolutely
hole.
outdone, and now falls to Moniette. Push
Ah,
forward
it's such a-
Stacks.
it's
Johnny
such
on the
a bad
spot,
play from
exactly
them.
where he needs to be. They find the kill. T1.
Okay,
find
2
themselves
people
a third
can't buy
round
on
win.
this one.
Couldn't have had better positioning in
So
that pit.
they should
And I
definitely
think
eco. Looks like
Meteor
the
has
win
started
condition
to
is getting an
really
op
pick
here.
up pace now once again for T1. To be honest, I
Bro,
felt
how
like
does he get this one?
stage 1,
My goodness.
he was a little bit overrated, if anything. At times in this year, he's been a little bit overrated compared to what his peak was last year. But now you're starting to see him put together some of these XVXs, have some better positioning, come up with some of these clutch rounds that you've seen from
Dude,
him in the past.
with
And
what's
that's where
going on
T1
here,
is
I
gonna
think
have a lot
RRQ
more
should have won
ceiling
both
and
of
get a lot
these.
scarier. He's able to get
Maybe
back
that
into whole
other
form.
maybe that other one before that round we watched is a bit of a
Another
stretch, but at
showstopper
least this
signaled up
one.
Here for Buzz. Does have the outlaw in hand, and they'll work on 2 of the players.
Wait, they forced
Looks for
into
a
it?
body shot. Cushy
Wait,
is
double
around the
force?
corner, being one of them.
That's such a dumb idea, surely. The main way you're winning is an op. Why have we forced into this? Oh, man.
Would have absolutely still
Why am I
been
getting
left
so
on the
tilted
floor.
at
Meteor
playoffs?
swinging back right as the wall gets ready to fall. And, oh, hits a hell of a shot with the Phantom there. All right, on the Jemkin. Clear advantage now here to the side of T1.
Monya
Imagine you got a
Wants to
guy
try
going
it again
15
here.
to 6 within the
Already
first
seen
8
Jim get
rounds,
punished in a
and
similar position,
majority
but
of
now
the
the
kills are
rotation's
from an
starting
op.
to settle for T1.
And you just go,
Meteor's
yeah,
dropped
guys,
off
that's
on the left.
force.
Aggression into Bars. Crazy Guy's only got a Spectre.
Meteor, does he read? Yep, well, now he has it confirmed. Oh, my God.
What?
The Spectre's been hitting different today.
Yeah. Showstopper into an empty side on the other side of the map. Wingman is going to get that plant down. Still a man advantage for T1 here. And they do have an orbital in the post plant. And RRQ are just so far out of position, there's just no way they could even do anything, even if they wanted to.
Yeah, and given that the economy is going to be in a very bad spot, it is just going to be them going ahead and occupying,
Okay, well,
squatting inside of the
T1 will
attacker
take this
spot.
as well. Money wasn't like incredibly good, so
Just hold on to
3K
these
for
weapons
everyone.
if possible. T1,
It's a really,
see if
it's
they
a really
really
costly
send
round
people
from
out on the
RRQ.
hunt here.
I think they massively misplayed this.
Given the DH is the only one remotely close enough, it seems unlikely.
Been a very positional game so far. Bit of a chess match between both of these teams. RRQ, no, they have some good ults to play with still. If they could just get a buy up and enough guns into the next round, then they should be on for one. DH could have potentially seen Crazy Guy on the jiggle there, but as things elapse, we will have 7 survive in the server.
4 players would be better than groups. I thought the level was
To play
higher
with
than
on
this.
both sides. You have the KO ult as well as the orbital. Good opener from Buzz. Well aware that there's been a solo player kind of jump spotting there. Someone to find over on that side of the map. That's just a bit unlucky for Meteor, honestly. I feel like the
Pressure?
Panthers
Yeah, it
went
might
a
be
little
pressure.
wayward. He thought he had it dead to rights. A timeout here for RRQ. I think these are the kind of situations where it's a big strength of RRQ's comp that the ults are so strong. There's some comps, especially when you're mixing in Cypher and some of these other agents that really don't have these big impact ults that, you know, love that, by the way, from Stacks. That was an iconic moment. that you don't really rely on them, but I think you can really take timeouts on these
The map
defensive
pick,
sides. You
I
can
like the idea
trust,
from
like,
T1
dimensional
to
drift
pick
into
this map.
Cosmic Divide and
RRQ
these kind
looked
of
rough
tools to be able to
at it.
successfully complete
They've been
retakes,
banning it.
as
It's like
long
a
as
good,
you're organized to be
it's a
able to
good
pull them
curveball
off.
from them.
I really think that these kind of rounds are the rounds where you want to see the defense change their setup entirely. You know, maybe even stack heavily towards one side, play retake on one side, and then have a set plan to be able to complete that retake successfully.
We'll see what the call looks like.
Yo, Jemkin's mouse is fire.
Oh yeah, that is bright. I mean, green screen that.
Yeah.
Make it look like he's playing with, he just has a banana.
Another full span to this one. Dude, there's a world where Jemkin doesn't get the op again.
15 and 6, I'm gonna try that out.
Yeah, you just attach like diodes to different things and you can just use them as controllers.
All right. What does potato get you? That's what I'm wondering. We're not in the potato meta.
Could do. Well, okay. Dizzy up over the top of Izu. Able to find Jemkin. Well, the attempted call, this crunch out towards Fountain. Swiftly does get dealt with it. I mean, they don't even take a single tick of damage.
I mean, it's a little unlucky. You can see what the coaching staff's going there for. You've seen these slow B-long defaults time and time again for T1. They're just really trying to punish that. Doesn't work out, despite the fact that everyone's blind.
But to no avail. Crazy Guy still with an opportunity to try to hold the line. Quick little anti-flash turn there from Buzz.
Oh dear.
As Meteor, about to find a timing.
How do you feel confident enough to do that
We'll
with
be able to hold out
Astra?
showers, so that's experiment gone. Repeats.
I'm so tilted already, man.
Looks to try to zone him back, and yep, it's gonna have to be a quick refract at the same time. Crazy Guy does manage to find two. Buzz, Izu dead on the entry
How's
here.
Crazy Guy got two?
And that's gonna force the teleport
TP
coming
goes in. One yet. I got it.
And Meteor just finds him on a bit.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Slow up off the sonic sensor, but still plenty of time to go ahead and get the spike in play.
Off angle from DH, checked by Cushy. He's very switched on to that.
Crazy Guy needing, it felt like, to find that one. Annihilation at the ready. See if Cushy can choose wisely.
A great reposition from Meteor.
Sends it towards defenders, but Meteor with a reposition just on the inside of Lamps is now looking to just go ahead and play ring around the rose.
It's very, very nice from Meteor.
He's on one. Not only is he just getting active on these lurks and punishing the aggression from RRQ's double comp, but he's
Underlies, thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate the 2 months, dude. Thank you for that.
This is exactly what you want to be seeing from Meteor.
How did he get a double
It's been
here?
a while since I've seen a game like this
Damn,
from
he
him.
just held strong.
Yeah, feels like it has been quite some time. But right now, here on this map, he is looking to be in prime form.
Meteor. Okay, force him down to an eco.
Tying things up alongside Jemkin, who is off to an absolute heater.
You get info on long.
Yeah, not only that, but RRQ,
Fischl's
they
gonna
got
be
that eco
online.
win and they got so much economy and ults behind that.
Grim or
So the fact that
I mean,
T1's been
next
able
round
to
for
work their way
RRQ
back
should be
into
pretty
this
good in
game
terms
is
of
honestly
ults.
very impressive.
I wonder if T1 can win
Really
this
speaks to
round
just
without
how solid
using
their attacking
any
side
of
is on
this.
this map, really.
Bit of damage on the Crazy Guy. Triple stack here from RRQ.
Toxins going up.
There's Meteor.
Guy is
Quick
farming
clearing
as
out
well,
of the
though.
showers. There's the jumping. Oh, he legged him. And that sets up for
Honestly,
a
didn't mind that
very
from
easy
Munyet.
spray down on the ghost.
I didn't mind
Munyet is trying to close the gap, but
Meteor hit a good shot.
his wings had already been clipped.
I think it's pretty well established that we should probably stop walking at Meteor every round. That seems to not
Yeah,
be
that's also
working
true. I agree
at
with
the
that.
moment.
Probably gotta just
Yeah,
accept
I
this
think
guy's gonna
playing the runaway
dominate
strategy might be
showers.
the call.
It's almost as if you need an op to shut him down.
I respect them for trying to isolate that lurk, but it's just not working out when you're trying to find a player of Meteor's caliber.
Well, they're trying to get into position to try to just go down to the spike here, would seem. Buzz maybe with an opportunity to get the jump on Crazy Guy there at Heaven. Stacks checking out around the back. Nothing noted there, but oh, nope, never mind. Crazy Guy with a very nice shot, and Jemkin with one as well. Time is already gone, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's good damage, though.
This Crazy Guy.
Not that it matters too much.
1 or 2.
Crazy Guy could maybe try it, yeah. That's fine, though. One away from Fischl.
DH doing very much the same. We'll go ahead.
Okay, this one gets a little crazy. A lot of ults on this one. Crazy Guy lost bonus can drop Jemkin, right? They on 3 lost bonus now? Yeah, they can get that op out.
He might be able to get access to that.
The only reason they were winning rounds.
Help one of these side executes.
Back in a flash.
How long has Jemkin been holding onto this dimensional drift? I feel like I have barely seen him use them very effectively.
Hey, just got it right, I think.
Use the one. How long he's built up the second
I think he just got it.
say.
Ops back out for him. I almost would prefer them to throw that to Monya.
This is
and
good
then
though. They're
have
getting
some
shut down
more
over towards
setups
showers, right?
designed
Makes sense
around
that they
the
want to
Aura
get the op
Flash.
over towards here. E1 maybe
be
know
the
this
case
is
this
coming.
time.
Let's see how they handle this.
Looking for Meteor yet again.
Surely
here.
we just don't peek this. Okay,
Let's give it a
Fischl.
thrash to try
Very
to guide
nice.
it forward. That's
Fischl
it,
for
making it
Fischl,
quick,
knowing that
little
they're going to
exit,
try and
and
take a
that'll
lot of
allow for
space
Meteor to scale.
through the TP.
What?
Doesn't hit.
Forward, huh? I don't know. Either way,
Fishy played Lamps against the Brimall.
DH finds that kill, but at the same time, is able to take down Monyad. Jemkin spotting out the heads here, but he doesn't have the opportunity to really take the shot. Xfero be good for one, trying to maintain control here of Lamps, but is wary about the approach from behind. As Meteor is sliding forward, and he's collecting. Finds himself 2 more kills. And Jemkin, yep, the dimensional
They
drift
look
comes
so
into play,
uncomfy
but
on
there's
this
nothing
map.
really more to be
If you
done.
take away the Jemkin hero
Fragment
rounds,
has him zoned back. It's the last round of the half.
they
Meteor
look
couldn't sort of hit the space that he
insanely
really wants to.
uncomfortable on this map.
Jemkin just throwing the kitchen sink at them, but he's running into
Okay,
such a
nice
huge
recovery from
crossfire.
T1. Very nice
What a
recovery from them.
They get ecoed in the second round. I was like, oh,
RRQ could have got a
we're gonna go
better
on
score,
tilt
but I
here,
think
we're gonna
T1 felt like
get a
they
little
could have
bit
got a better
worried for
score as
T1,
well, so who
especially
knows.
in an opening playoff bracket game like this, they are showing their class, they are showing their experience. They brush it off like it's nothing. And they dominate RRQ in the, like, what was that, the last 7 or 8
Dude,
rounds?
I mean,
and a
Meteor
half.
had such an insane half
Really
as
did
well.
not feel very close at all.
No, absolutely not. Well, RRQ now going to have their work cut out for them. Granted, they're playing this double dive. They're about to shift over onto the attacking
But yeah, they're
side.
in, no, they're in
They've
trouble,
been
RRQ.
cooking. The last time I saw this comp against DRX, it was entertaining, it was exciting. They have all these 6 set plays. That game really went down to the wire though, so T1 would have had footage on that. They're going to know what RRQ is going to be running against
If
them.
RRQ
And to be
lose
honest,
both
they
matches
have
from
even
now,
little
are
bit
they
of
out of
blueprint
champs?
for how to beat that, because
Probably,
DRX did a
but
very
it's
good job of
like...
just playing hands off, playing very high percentage
Let me look at the
positions,
things. It might be
and
definitely.
just letting RRQ throw everything
points
into
are
the
so
site
close
and then playing the
that-
retake from there.
They would be done, I'm pretty sure.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, they'd be done.
That was very surprising. They might
Everyone's got points above them right now.
Most people's expectations, or one of the lower teams for
So
sure.
no matter what,
going into that event.
one of these 4 will go above anyway.
It's hard to contend with that, so I feel like this is a stacked
So yeah, they gotta...
hand against
To be
RRQ.
fair,
They
I
gotta
was
get
very
at least
surprised
4th.
that RRQ did win from the lower bracket against Gen G of all teams in stage 1. That was also very surprising for me. Showed some great
They need a
resilience
top
there,
4 in
especially
playoffs.
a team that has, in past, had problems, even presently, to be fair, had problems dealing with pressure.
Alright. 1-0 at the moment for T1 on pistols. Obviously, they got
1 point,
ecoed.
Jemkin.
I think RRQ need this pistol,
Liger
otherwise
was 15 and 3,
I
now
can see
16
them
and 9.
struggling
T1
a
were
lot.
doing an incredible job of nullifying him from the attacker side. We'll see if they're going to still be able to do that. Now from
You said the breach
defense.
is bad. Why are you getting destroyed by stuns and flashes right now in ranked? Don't want to call you out, man, but that's a skill. That's a skill issue right there.
Push coming in. There's looking the attempt at the counter swing. Gets
Oh,
it saturated,
no
but
way.
Izu gets the headshot. Jemkin now trying to play himself in, and Izu.
Double pistol.
Oh, he is just in a movable
That's
wall.
solid shutdown on short.
Just a cosmetic stun yet again.
Yeah, it's insane, isn't it?
And that's 3 charges already towards a thrash. RRQ, I mean, trying to rely and bank on getting another thrifty win. It's not decent odds on that.
Crazy guy. They're giving him absolutely nothing here. Flight comes in on short.
Okay,
Meteor's gonna
very,
clean
very
it up.
nice. I think they should
flawless
just have a
pistol.
clean running of this.
T1
I think
off to the
RRQ look
races here on the second
insanely
half.
uncomfy on this map.
See if they avoid back-to-back catastrophes.
I mean, this is just incredible from Izu. It's like watching an action movie. He gets saturated, but he's just running through the rain,
That's
one tapping
nuts,
everyone,
that
no
one.
matter what.
Oh,
Wait,
I mean, the
that's
paint
an
shells are
insane
beautiful
round
to
from him.
push the Yoru forward there. But the shot's even better from
Util
Izu.
just doesn't affect him.
That is just a position where really both of them are one and done, stunned up. If they don't hit nothing but heads, that round's
Yeah,
over.
they gotta hit. It's two.
T1 is just so sharp.
It's 2 moments where he has to hit his first bullet. It's actually wild.
well, as per usual, full classics here for the side of RRQ. Meteor anticipating this pressure, and as the pop flash goes through, it's going to be a bite there on the floor. Now he's scaling forward. Let's look at the try to collect a couple more kills. Refract back. Lead, crazy guy
Nice shot.
losing his life as That's just a headshot after headshot onto these players. He's getting absolutely torn to pieces. Sparrow outlast one. DH quickly deals with him, and it's damn near flawless.
Easy's pretty close to getting his ult as well.
Win out the anti-eco.
Very nicely done.
Isn't T1's Haven not too bad? Isn't it? Don't they still play Meteor?
He was not letting anyone into hookah
Oh no, Meteor switched, right? Meteor now plays Cypher.
Drops the orb with the snake bite behind it and then opts to go forward and fight them in the choke. Either you've got to come through me into the B site or I'm about to have a pit in the first gun round.
Haven's the map where DH has just been carrying them.
Well, I mean, what? 5 kills across the 2 rounds in this half so far.
Yeah, 2 off the thrash already. Oh, he just doesn't stop, this guy. He's lost it.
Gate crash right past him. As he just plays it right up into the smoke. Crazy guy with a nice turn back. Does manage to go ahead and shut him down, but Izu.
Sure, they go what they want.
To start, still is able to find Jemkin.
Trades are better from RRQ this time around. They're going to establish sonic sensors all over the B side of the
Be
map.
feeling pretty good if I was
Just
T1
trying
with
to
that
secure
though.
minimum control, but they don't have really a foothold anywhere else. In fact, it's T1 who's made the info play over towards this A
With a
site. You
Marshall.
get a pivot through the TP or a rotation to A. Buzz will almost certainly punish you.
Wait for the knife, it's pretty good. Just wait an extra like 10 seconds, probably rotate over towards A pretty heavy. So you can just pop. Use the smoke to get into position. It's looking alright.
Mark it as long as he possibly can.
But the issue is
Stacks the damage
that Buzz just has all that info, so there's too strong here.
Will just be good for a little bit more, but no. Widely, the damage does get avoided. So now the Molly is going to go down. Cushy able to strafe across that one, keeps himself alive.
Nice
Sparrow with a very nice shot. Takes down DH, and that allows for the wingman plant to come through.
2 of these players are one-shottable to the Marshall, though. You want to see Xfero probably be the first one to take a duel here. He slipped past the sonic sensor here, Buzz.
You say the Marshall, I'm thinking about the paint shell. Just the first burst of that would be able to take down pretty much either of them, but especially Cushy. But a crazy guy on a very nice line. Slides around the back. Drop down, but doesn't want to make a peep. Pushes into the nebula, tucks along the wall. Peak getting ready to come through is trying to find that shot. Nope, little bit wide.
Let's see what RRQ will take that because the guns actually will help him a lot with money.
RRQ deny a bonus conversion.
Fischl goes into the big Byrons.
Got a little bit touch and go there, but clean enough from RRQ. That key trades here. This really could have gone horribly wrong. If Meteor goes unchecked in the smoke there, the off angle from Izu, those could have definitely been clean multi-frags. That's the key kill for me. Xfero punishing that backside swing as the high HP player. That is the key kill. Secures around for RRQ. Now moving into this first gun round, we're going to see one of these quick set plays from RRQ.
For lamps?
And probably a thrash through the
Molly
TP in
spawn?
response from T1.
Imagine it's lamps. Knife goes in, hits 2 over towards short, so it kind of wrecks them a little bit. Fischl goes in, but it's just a Yoru. They got absolutely wrecked on that one. Do they want to go fast TP? They could definitely fast TP this.
Can be recovered, but you do have this late lurk from Xfero.
No, they want to re-clear.
Yeah, disengaged from RRQ. They want nothing to do with that TP play. I'm not sure if Izu... Yeah, Izu didn't pick up that thrash. You can see RRQ are just camping it. They do not want to let T1 have access to that ult. So the trap play has been completely denied.
It's not too bad. Got the ult out of them.
Because this is burning a lot of time off the clock now.
Still hard to make a call out of this one. You would imagine A has 3 on with what's going on.
Place of the spike. Push their way forward.
I know it doesn't, but it should have.
Meteor tucks up
the big play from Meteor. His teammate's Molly just tanks us. He can take a timing, and Wingman's absolutely wrecked him.
Being said, he still managed to survive. 3 HP remaining on him.
Paint shell's still there from Buzz. Will slow down his push.
It's so hard for them to get out of this one.
RRQ to get this B-side exec off cleanly.
They got double flash, no flash.
That one, it's going to be a ton of damage suffered here as Cushy ends up falling low. Does he out over the top? And Buzz quickly collecting 2 kills. Crazy guy able to trade the one back. DH getting the spot, seeing the weapon swapped up and over the top.
She did pretty good getting out of the site here.
Crazy guy forward there.
Can't believe they're in a situation where they could plant.
Has to now get this spike planted. Slowly creeping around the back is
I'm not even going to consider this from Stacks.
Will hit double digits.
I'm surprised RRQ are getting out onto these sites.
They still continue to
they won't be able to do this consistently, I don't think, with what's going on.
Meteor doesn't get many kills there, he just continues to play in these chokes. which against this very exec-heavy style that you're seeing from RRQ, it's kind of actually the opposite approach of what you saw from DRX against RRQ. DRX's approach to this style was, you're going to use all of your util getting into the site, and we're going to just play things by the numbers and punish you.
Just running through mollies, yeah. They're struggling a little bit.
T1, it's kind of the opposite. They want to play up in these chokes, and as you're
Dude,
using
honestly,
your util to get out onto the site,
should
they
they
want
not
to try
just
to
be
stop you
should
from
they not
scaling
just be
into the site
spamming
and
B?
cut you
They got
down before you're
no
actually able to
Viper
get
wall
that clean
here.
execution off that you're looking for. Should be a quick thrash through Hookah here and a fast B execute for
I would
RRQ.
probably run this as much as possible. I know it's a set strat with the ult, but if they can stop these on this.
And mowing them down.
You got double flash comp.
Sparrow just sat here waiting, hoping that that regen shield gets topped back up, but as he pushes out the Mosh,
It's a little bit rough for RRQ. Really early on in playoffs, they revealed their bad map.
It's exactly the same thing again.
And it's a bit of a masterclass from T1, to be honest. Looked at the demos, saw that they didn't look comfy on this map, and just practiced their Parma, or had it ready to go before that. Not entirely sure which.
Dizzy shows that there's still that presence. Buzz holding forward. Flash is going to be good to go ahead and allow for the 1 kill. 0 point Molly thrown here at their feet. Knocking them off. His teleporter will be taken. Meteor now pivoting back.
But they have wingman to plant. It's actually doable.
Him though from this angle over here at short. Man goes forward to try to get the plant, but Meteor's got eyes on that, and he's able to interrupt.
That's doable.
Spike recovered. Left on the floor. Crazy guy now having to do it all. A 1v3. These T1 players, they are showing restraint. Not peeking until they hear a tap.
10 seconds left.
Wingman now goes out. The DH. He's got the timing. T1 playing it immaculately.
Yeah, RRQ got no money on this one.
Remember to talk to each other out there.
Absolutely nothing to do there for
It's going to have to be
Crazy
one
Guy.
hell of a
Fair,
timeout to make this look better.
For RRQ so far this game.
They're getting wrecked
He's
by the
been
close
very
smoke.
good at getting these trades.
Yeah, no
See, one of the better
scan,
frags
nothing
as
to
well,
help them
where
get through,
usually
only
at
flashes.
times he can
It's
be
a
one of
nice,
the more
it's a
statistically
nice
weak
game plan
players
from
on the
T1.
team, which is not
Smoke
really
deep, play
anything about his
close.
individual skill. I think it's more
Even
about
if the
RRQ
flash goes
system
out,
in
you probably have a
Australia. I think
timing
was
to
one of the
like
weaker frags
get
when he
into the
was
smoke.
idling them, and you're naturally playing those in-net roles, but man, this game plan for T1 has been absolutely lights out. It's very clear what their approach is. They've already seen all of the footage of what RRQ want to be doing on both defense and attack, because they had to play more than 24 rounds against DRX with this style already. And this is where T1, people question the game planning, people question the coaching staff at times. This is a perfect example of them absolutely nailing it. They are destroying RRQ on a macro basis.
How's T1's Haven? Hasn't looked too bad at all.
Still with the
I don't think it looked too bad. DH is like, DH has been carrying them a little bit when I watch.
T1 faithful.
At least with their new comp.
Being very well rewarded. For RRQ.
Yeah, I think that's right. 2-0.
Opportunity of making it to Tokyo.
But this was the game, right? It was RRQ DRX, where I was annoyed that they were both playing.
They go into the lower bracket
here.
Wrong. They are lower than a lot of their counterparts on chance points. They may not make it on points alone.
That was, yeah.
Playoffs unless you make that top 4.
Well, at least T1 are doing it right.
Much harder to do in the lower bracket. RRQ prepping this execute that they have planned in the timeout.
It's Buzz. Oh, I was going to say, he's up and over the top. Doesn't find the first kill. That goes to Stat. Same time, Showstopper going to be lobbed in. He'll give his life for the cause. This crazy guy does get taken down. Monyet trying to chase forward, but he just doesn't have the HP. So even with the hinder, DH is able to hold his own. And now Xpharaoh is completely and utterly surrounded.
Dude, 23 to 10.
HP has a Cosmic and 1 star to work with. But again, T1 are just playing these numbers advantage XVXs in the late round positionally perfectly. He's got a Cosmic across the site.
I mean, he's got to try for a hero play.
Thinks he will be planting. Wants to make them think he's tapping that spike and trying to punish a peek, but no one's given him anything.
And obviously, because Meteor's right here at short, they know that he's not. They know that he's not sticking to this one. So DH can just continue to watch this line.
Oh.
He has that kill. It's going to be a rotation, but teleport does get taken.
He doesn't hear the TP because of the Astro,
but he's gonna
right?
pivot anyway. He's going to smoke off Hookah. He might be reading this one well, but Meteor doesn't respect it at all. He just jumps straight out
Izu's
Hookah.
owned him.
And Izu will plant his
But
feet
does he plant for
firmly in
spawn? I
short.
mean, that's the control that you have. You won't think this guy will be this close.
Oh no, it's going to be a little bit too late for that, so can't try to run down the clock here, but is reading this position into Lamps very well. The next Pharaoh, it's a very solid read.
T1 look a lot better on this map.
Does not lead to a round win. The Cosmic Divide now no longer in hand. And T1 get up to map point.
Okay, 6.
But low on HP there, not
6
really
goes
much
at
to
it
do.
before we get to
And
Haven.
just another great round for T1. Just another small little position that completely disrupts the execute. It's a classic one. The off angle from Bas punishing the Yoru TP, but it's more so the top truck position. Just tucking in at top truck into tailors.
Where do they keep forcing? They need to, man. They're like,
it works out beautifully.
they kind of know they're not that good at the map as well, so they're trying to just win a hero round to get momentum.
Not to mention the fact that position gets even better when you're playing against a comp without a Viper on the attacking side, because there's no wall to obstruct that vision. It's just free for the taking, really.
Now you've got this double stack setup staring into Hookah. DH playing point, looking for the concuss, but he's able to just quickly drop down. Full flash disconnect though on the Buzz, a little bit early on the turn.
RRQ dotting their eyes, crossing their
Could you
teeth.
stay away for the Koi game? Do you think it's going to be close? I think Na'Vi going to be so fine, personally.
Time and time again. They did
I'd like to be proven wrong.
Force the smoke down. Now they want to push Izu off this long info line.
They can get this orb. It's going to be Jemkin with an ultimate or as well, but
Close game confirmed, yeah.
Here. You can see
After
T1
saying
very
that, probably.
much looking to do that.
Waiting for it. He's going to backpedal and will just go ahead, make his exit. Joins in perfectly with the rest of the squad. Meteor for the moment is alone.
Head over towards the weak side though. They got the wall up to make it a little bit harder for them to plant. You kind of got to commit over towards it. It's a great game plan from T1. They just dissected all of this. You just let them get up short, have the wall to pass retake, then they got no flashes to push all the way through. Like the only way T1 would have lost this is if Jemkin went insane on attack as well.
They're going to try to make a go of this.
Don't know about the ults here.
Yeah, flush Moniette back out.
My goodness.
Doesn't find anything further. Stacks playing it patiently. Waits, pulls the trigger. Moniette does get struck down.
Yeah, it took a good timing by getting wrecked by his ult.
Out onto one, but you still now have a 2v3. Get the annihilation out. Sonic Sensor gets the trap, and yep, that is going to be a direct hit. So DH, nothing more to do other than to try to run away.
Yeah, a little bit of a mistake from T1 in terms of using the Brimmer.
Survivor here, but RRQ continue to keep
they
their
at
heads
least
above
got
the water for the
Deadlock
time
out of them though.
It's a cheeky play from T1, like the orbital inside of Lamps there, and Stacks tanks half the damage, does catch one player off guard, but at the same time, I don't know if it's worth investing that in the 3-on-5, especially when you've got this much of a lead. Could definitely find a cleaner round to be able to make that
Meteor's
happen.
wall work? It's like make it really hard for them to plant.
Really hasn't made a mistake.
They got double flash pop comp, right?
But still,
and it's very good for taking over towards showers. They're trying to make sure that if they do go up short, right, say they pop flash from whatever util is like here, then they get this space, but then they can't do too much of this space. In theory, they would then have to have an organized double flash pop through here. So I like the idea. Obviously, wall's different on this one because they got Viper ults, different setup.
Now you have the pit cycled forward as they look to bring this one to an end.
It's basically with this comp, like the RRQ's playing, if people play aggro and hold on to space and make you use your util early, then it's like really weak. And then over towards A, like the whole plan is once they've got this space, they don't really know what to do once they got through the choke. It's still hard for them to plant. Basically, if they don't get kills in these positions or they struggle to get through these positions, it's very hard. Like this comp wants to get into this box, and pop. And when it pops, it wants to get kills within the fast, like 2 seconds of popping. If it can't get kills, it can't do too much.
The paint shells at the ready, considering where he wants to send it. As Molly goes out first to go ahead and slow down the approach. RQ now starting to reassess this, but the time is ticking.
Second guessing themselves. Do have convergent paths to be able to get in.
Pushing back now. Yep, convergent path's going to be sent in. DH going to be blinded, stunned up from the back. The drop down coming through, and Buzz able to provide covering fire for 2 quick kills.
Damn, what a round from Buzz, man. He had some lovely kills on this one. A 2 for 2. I mean, sorry, 2v2 with the all users. Pretty legit from Buzz here, man.
Get this clutch. Hinder will connect. Actually blocks his vision for a brief moment. Oh. A bit of a mini flash, and that should basically secure the round here for RRQ. In fact, it will.
Very, very nice. I mean, you kind of saw, right? It's good at popping. I will say, as much as this comp is good at popping, I'm insanely impressed that Buzz did so well here.
For breakfast and just sits on the angle, still trying to fight it.
Look at that. That's crazy.
Got a little
from him.
nervous there for RRQ. I thought that we were seeing, unfortunately, the
Damn,
end of the
Manya
game when they
did
took
equally
that
good.
hesitation inside a hookah. You've seen far too many teams attack late
Stacks
into these
got
sites against these
greedy
comps.
at the end,
Ability, but
tried
it's
to take a
really this
timing,
man on your screen that makes all
especially
the
as his
difference.
mate took the
Manya
TP.
diving into
Are
the
they just
site,
hoping
putting
that
together
it
a
would
3K
distract them enough that they'd be
keeps
focusing
RRQ
on it?
And that is going to be a reset on T1 as well, so that's nothing but impact from him.
Okay, 6 chances down to 4 chances. This should be their easiest one, and they go against an eco.
To show you why he's on that way lane. Meteor continuing to just show that he's got all the confidence in the world.
Respect it.
T1 are kind of hoping that they don't have to regret using that Brim ult in the 3v4.
The instant headshot into the
Was it
spray down,
3v5? I can't remember.
Meteor has found the timing to be able to push
Meteor's
out.
got a great timing on
I
this.
think he actually might have been spotted here.
Wait, what?
Well, you've got Xpero
Okay,
join in,
well,
so
I thought what he thought.
counteracted here by
They must have seen him.
RRQ.
Like a pretty clean anti-eco. And from this point, look, only 3 rounds need to be put together to try to scrape this one into OT. I feel like RRQ for the majority of this game have not got the clean
Demkin, yeah, he
execution
must
they've
have,
been
he must
looking
have
for
seen
and
him.
not quite hit the mark. But if they could just get a couple of clean attack rounds at the end of this game,
What I get for not
there's
looking at the
potential
minimap.
here.
The smoke on long through hookah, so it has the gap in it. The classic.
Hookah. Spike now ready to be planted. We'll find any value here. Xpero falls down to 5, but
Sphera,
not
Astra
found quite
ult,
just yet.
Fish ult.
Barrier on spawn. Only so many angles they have to watch now.
One enemy remaining.
And that's one of them. So DH just going to stay tucked here for the moment. See if he can find
Munyet
any
would
grabs
love
on
to
the
get another
exits.
kill.
Sprinting
Killer
forward
or
with the
death
spike
for his ult would be cool.
explosion, RRQ. They're going to make a very serious go of this. Xpero now going to have the cosmic divide online. That thrash not needing to be used. 2 ultimates to work with here. They have the tools.
Need new compilation in your casters. Could do a 60. Dude, you gotta ask Flow, man.
They look
That's
to
all
try to
Flow.
run this into overtime. The flawless helps bolster the economy even further.
Okay,
Yeah, I think the
6.5
shoot's
to
really on the other
3.
foot Now you're getting Meteor pushing a lot on the defensive side and being punished, which he was
When do they start
fantastic
getting
at doing
worried?
when T1 were on attack. We'll see if he continues to play like that.
30.
For RRQ,
One enemy
couple
remaining.
of great...
You're
options
actually
to
on
be
it
able to
right
complete
now?
this
Oh, boy.
attacking side of round, but the main thing they need to consider is that T1 is one off of the showstopper. So we need to really consider orb control here. Especially
Round by
now that the
round.
coaches are
Timeout
getting
comes
involved,
in.
It's something that they will 100% be looking at.
They got KO to
and
cancel
be
Fish ult.
potentially playing around.
They
The
can hold
timeout for
space still.
T1. Only have the KO ult to be able to complete a retake here. So we'll see.
They might
how
try
they wanna
their
be
long
doing that.
trick again,
Haven't
to be
seen
honest.
Too many of these KO flash plays either.
At least
Only the one to
out
kind
of one of
re-clear
these 3
long.
rounds,
Could
I would
see
imagine they
an
would try
early
their
peek
long
out
trick.
Hookah, for example, with a
of
flash
playing
in
near the
from the B
smoke.
side to try to disrupt this pacing of RRQ, which, to be fair, has been a little bit slower. So they're going to have to choose the right timing in the round. Also, haven't seen T1 whip out the op yet.
Yeah, it has basically, been avoided. More martial play from Buzz than anything else. Of course, the Outlaw was there for a little bit, but yeah, it's been a bit quiet on the sniper front here for T1.
Yeah, especially from Buzz, who has some of the highest Outlaw and op kills in the competition. To be fair, a lot of that comes on the chamber.
Well,
So
asking you shall
Fish ult,
receive. The operator is going to be there in his
KO,
hand
and then
now.
Astra ult still
It has
up.
the showstopper, so this
Buzz
could be a
one
recipe
away,
for
so they
success
could
to get that
definitely think
first
about orbs
op
at the
kill.
moment.
And if they try to chase you down, then they're going to get a face full of a rocket.
Bit of a change up them getting the op out.
This is looks like a random
Flash.
flash for Stacks, but really
At
all
least
he's
creates
doing
the
is trying to
pressure because they
unsettle
know they have
RRQ.
enough money to
Make
buy the
them
op,
think
that the
there
op might be
a
holding
heavy
this
setup
angle.
towards bathrooms,
The flash is good,
whereas
making
T1
it
are
look like
really
the op
just
is
playing
showers
from
right now.
Backside this round. RRQ would have to not only use a lot of utility, but also make a lot of sound, making their way back into bathrooms from that point in the round, which they're not really going to fall for.
I have to think that they just sat here saying like, no, Meteor, he will push.
Legit. Legit. They are thinking that. Here's the Cosmic
straight
and the
up
full
A-take.
execute in. And with T1 tucked backside, I mean,
Visual
Meteor's
goes
already
in.
playing
Does
in
he want
front
to
of
pop
that.
KO? He does. Insta.
Delay now, getting escorted
Means they have to
forward,
go
all
for a plant
command.
itself. They go to smoke to prevent
Trying
the
to see what they
plant.
can get
DH
done
goes
here.
into it.
slips
Big play from
forward into
DH.
this smoke. Does that
Oh,
go
yeah.
red? Oh,
Big
man,
play
push
from
forward. That's
DH.
crazy guy dead on the floor.
And just gets out of there. Now they got so much delay of this plant itself. So much so they might get rid of the Astra ult. Do they want to try to take TP? Big Joel. Can't take the TP anymore. They're in trouble.
3v5 now.
What a play this was from
for
DH,
RRQ
man.
to continue to try to run this one back. Otherwise, T1, it's looking like a timeout conversion number. It's going to continue to advance forward. Meteor finds one yet. Saturation out here on the DH. Grabnet as well, but those both get cleared. He sets up the stim beacon. Spike allowed to get planted, but the flash.
Very
into the
nice.
swing,
Wait for the
into
flash on this
spray
one.
down.
Okay,
Not
T1 just
very
look better on
much,
this map.
that is plenty
T1
easy.
just look better. Jemkin gave it a good try to make it look a little bit closer. Maybe the op coming out on defense could have got this a little
100%.
closer as well,
Just had
but
such a good game plan against RRQ, who have already
decided
shown
to
so
force
much
guard
of
a
their
little bit.
mind against DRX. This was a